Hello everyone, this is Manav Modi, your bullion analyst. Welcome to the Commodity Buzz. Let's look at how the previous month was and our view for the month of June. Before we move ahead, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Talking about the precious metal pack, gold and silver bulls are enjoying the ride this year. Silver gained by about 30% on COMEX in the month of May, outpacing most of the asset classes. Silver prices marked an all-time high on domestic front amidst the rally in industrial metals and precious metals. Ambiguity regarding rate cut remained. Bets for same in September was hovering around 50%. Economic data points from the US since the start of May was reported lower than the expectations. US GDP was also reported lower than expectations, while US core PC price index was a bit flat. Comments from Fed officials were a bit mixed, but most of them believe that more evidence is required for the fall in inflation to even consider a rate cut this year. Geopolitical tensions have been the highlights, along with distress in Middle East countries. Updates regarding China and Taiwan are also building up a sharp risk premium. Speculative buying also increased for both metals, increasing the volatility in the market. It will now be important to see the economic numbers, change in interest rate expectations, and geopolitical updates, and also the demand trends at such higher prices. We maintain our buy on dips for both gold and silver. Crude prices traded in a range in the previous month. Uncertainty regarding geopolitical tensions along with mixed demand outlook kept the market participants on the edge. China's consumer prices rose to the third month straight, while producers' price index shrank significantly. OPEC maintained its forecast for the world oil demand growth to about 2.25 million barrels per day in 2024 and 1.85 in 2025, while IEA trimmed its oil demand forecast for the year 2024. Death of Iran president and finance minister initially spooked markets, but gains were quickly given up as not much of an escalation was seen by the market. Prices were also pressured by worries regarding strong US economic data that would keep interest rate elevated for the longer period. OPEC Plus announced an extension of voluntary cuts of 2.2 million barrels per day in quarter 3 of 24. Collective cuts of 3.66 is extended till the end of 2025. Sell on rise is advised till the price is below 6,700 on the domestic front. Taking a glance at base metals, copper prices posted gains of 31% in the past year and 25% YTD. Prices of copper has reached an all-time high, breaking an $11,000 per ton mark on the LME. Copper traders are concerned about the long-term impact of the closure of Panama copper mine. The copper rally has been further fueled by demand from China and speculative trading. Financial speculators who predicted a supply shortage helped push the prices. Copper tends to correlate fairly with the US bonds, and as the yield from US debt has stayed higher than many expected, so copper prices rallied to reflect the same. Simultaneously, some pockets are undergoing an acute pinch as short sellers are being squeezed into the buying back their position for more than when they adopted the short position. Medium-term outlook is bullish, but this rally looks to be fully priced and could warrant a consolidation. Looking at aluminium, it surged to about 18% over the last couple of months, bolstered by weaker US dollar, optimistic demand from overall China. If you look at the production, in April, significant 4.98% on YOY basis was seen, with some smelters in Yunnan province resuming its production, contributing to a rise in the domestic daily average output. However, aluminum inventories in LME are showing a different story. They're at highest level in 2.5 years, more than doubling in less than a week. Zinc prices on LME have risen significantly. If we see about the mines, the muting overall demand has been witnessed with respect to the zinc. Prices have rallied to about $3,150, adding 25% gains on the YTD basis. If we look at the overall pricing and operational cost, that has led to a string of mine closures in 23. Both zinc and aluminum have enough supplies, and demand side scenario is still to catch up and could put some brakes to the rally.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.